It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. Coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense. Not just along for the ride, he's the one steering the ship, and without him, their ceiling significantly drops.
Purdy going to the air right away. Throws quickly, and he's got George Kittle.
It's about something they feel good, and once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And right away, he lost the football.
Just his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Purdy looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Fully healthy, he plans on getting his team back into the championship conversation.
A first run now for Kyron Williams. And the
big guys in the middle of this D has got to be priority one.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Third and long at the outset of this drive. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Stafford. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First play, attack the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll run here with Mason. And he's going to take this one across midfield, and a 2nd down and 4. Purdy off the play fake. He's to the 15, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 46 yards. And the 49ers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like
try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Throwing is Stafford. Robinson's got it. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 47 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Down at the 31. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. The coverage. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And this one incomplete.
Of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Stafford. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're in for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get a few yards.
3-yard gain.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Here's Purdy. A dump off for Mason. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ayuk goes in motion. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Back to throw, Purdy. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the right.
For a loaded Niners offense. He had over 1,100 yards from scrimmage and 12 touchdowns a season ago, and he appears destined to have another big year.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Connects with Kittle underneath. 35, here's 2nd and 3. In motion right, Deebo. Throwing here, Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
Good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 23 yards for the touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And a lane slowing materialize. 2nd and 9. Here's Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up.
A route running savvy and toughness. There's a premium for all of that now.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall, right?
And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him. Dayton, great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
His throw incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. There's 1st and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy from the gun. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert.
And the receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
He's got Mason complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Every move in the book, Adam, they were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. And the tight end goes in motion left. Purdy now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Purdy looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners would extend their lead here just before halftime. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front.
And multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing is Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2. Everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now it's Stafford. Open man is Atwell. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And fights through one man. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Stafford. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that...
Down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after it.
Is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
Yeah.
So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So the 3 points, San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I continue downfield after making the catch.
Here's Purdy. It returns it right back to Samuel. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter, I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
As shown by that last play.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Stays on his feet, and he'll get this down inside the...
Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Back to throw, Purdy. Dancing to his left. Oh, he stays up, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy taking it in from 4 yards out, and the 49ers are able to add on to that lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Stafford. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 49er offense set to get this drive underway. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance. In the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Mason. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They'll run again with Mason. He'll take this to the 46.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now Mason. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated.
Pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run. The reset button starting tomorrow.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson.
And they certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
To throw is Stafford. Over the middle, it's complete.
On down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Stafford looks to throw again. That's into the hands of Parkinson.
It's a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers.
Now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Williams brings it in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams, 27 yards. And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Getting lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick when you don't get it. Now they run. It's Mason. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
On the ground again, it's Mason. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 49er football here as we get you reset. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Boy, another.
Delay of game, offense.
Delay of game, a costly one as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. This is Samuel. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Ball.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And to be frank, Charles, probably not too many people surprised at how this one turned out.
Yeah, I don't think so at all. I mean, they're such a good football team. They were at home. You know, you walked in and you looked at the advantages and you saw that they had most of them. It'd take a lot to try and even it up. I just thought 2 words for this ball game: methodical and predictable. And both of them came together.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.